Hardly a day goes by when someone doesn't walk up to me and talk to me about my tattoos. The truth is, most days I forget I even have them. The things that, meant so much to me in my past life, the thing that gave me this sense of inclusion and identity to a group of people that I could relate to through my flesh. It became really important to me. It's what I live for. I was identified and known by my flesh. The Bible tells us to know no man by the flesh, but to know them by the Spirit. And I'm not against tattoos if you're a Christian, if that's your thing. But what I found is every time that I go and think about getting a tattoo put on my body, the Lord has me just say, why don't you give that money to missions? Why don't you give that money to a place where the kingdom's advancing? Because at the end of the day, my flesh is going to pass away, and that all that is going to be left of me to be acknowledged and known is my spirit. And he wants me to shine so bright from the inside that people don't need markings on the outside of my body to acknowledge me. They're going to acknowledge me because my eye is singular and I'm filled with light. I'm filled with his love. I'm filled with his glory. I'm filled with his kingdom that I'm going to go release everywhere I go. I remember there was a time when I had prayed for the Lord to just remove the tattoos. They were like reminders of a past. They were reminders of an old self. They were reminders of a history that I didn't want to have to be part of anymore. I just wanted to be free from. And one of the coolest things happened as I was praying for the Lord, and I'm like, Lord, I know you can take these from my flesh. I know you can make me white as snow. I know you can cleanse me. You can make me whole. And as I sit there praying, he showed me this picture of a little baby Aaron in his arms, alabaster white skin. There's no markings, no mars, spotless, being held by the Father. And he just spoke real clearly. He said, son, this is how I always see you. So yes, some days I forget I'm tattooed. Some days I don't remember them. But here's what I do know. When people come to talk to me about my tattoos and let me know, hey man, I really like your ink, or that's really cool, I'm going to tell them about Jesus. I'm going to tell them about the kingdom that saved me. I'm going to tell them about my testimony that he pulled me from a pit and drugged me from darkness into light and set me completely free. So yeah, I'll use the tattoos as an evangelism tool, but they don't mean much to me anymore because my flesh is going to pass away. In Jesus' mighty name. I hope this blesses you guys.